Well, YouTube, I don't know if this is the best plan or if I should even be doing this right now, but I'm going to try to go for a short little ride. It's currently February 12th, 2025. It's about 11:20 in the afternoon. Um, 60 degrees. My battery charge is almost up to where it's supposed to be. It's at 54.1. That's the new battery, so I didn't take a chance to look at my front motor yet and figure out why it's lurching around on me, so still doing it. I'm just gonna cruise around here for a bit, and I might cross E Street and ride around over on the other side for, I don't know yet. Haven't ridden in about a week again. Still recovering from my chest problems. Had a pretty rough day yesterday. So I said I don't think this is a very good plan right now for me to be doing this, but whatever. Just take it easy and start out close to home. In case I start feeling weird, I can just go home. Man. Found another e-bike YouTuber locally. I subscribed to his channel. I can't remember what the heck the name of his channel is though. With me, he's got 7 subscribers now, so he's riding some kind of folding e-bike. I know that because I could tell by the shadow, and I can see his handlebars, and he's got the freaking the silver Shimano 7-speed shifter on it that's so common on these bikes. And I could tell by I could see the quick release latch on his handlebar, his neck. I could see that, so it's definitely a e-bike, not a scooter. I thought it was a scooter at first, but then I saw the shifter. I'm like, no, that's definitely a bike. I think he lives further north of here. I think he might live up off of North Park somewhere. I'm not sure. There's a nice chill to the air right now. I can't remember what the hell the name of his channel is. I think when I get home, if I remember the channel name, I'll put his channel name on my YouTube video so people can go check him out. It's like he's just starting out, so if some of my subscribers could go hit him up and subscribe to him, maybe you'll find him to be more interesting than me. I don't mind. You know, people gave me advice when I was first really getting into this, so I figured might as well pay it forward and try to help out other people. I know this is the same way I went last time, but I'm just, like I said, I'm still feeling under the weather and I'm staying close to home. Probably not going to go all the way to the park. I'm probably going to turn around at the main intersection up here, flip around, start heading back, and try to cross E Street. I'm still feeling okay when I get over there. Kind of full of food. I had some of those boneless chicken bites, those Tyson barbecue ones, and a couple of egg rolls, and then a couple hours later I had some ramen noodles. Pretty sure my beard smells like ramen seasoning right now. And noodles are a hard thing to eat when you got a long beard, man. Especially a long, unruly beard like mine that's just all over the place. So I'm gonna probably turn around here if there's nobody coming up behind me. Oh, he's making a right turn. Nah, nope, I guess I'm not turning around yet. Now I'm turning around. Figures I get to the intersection and there's like 3 cars there. It's like where right when they need to make a U-turn. A lot of times if I see cars coming towards me and I'm near an intersection, I'll slow down because a lot of times people around here in the residential areas, they don't signal when they turn. And like I said before, you see the front of this thing and it kind of just looks like a small bike. It doesn't look like an e-bike. And they don't know if I'm going faster than a regular bike would, so they assume they have plenty of time to turn in front of me, and I just give myself that extra room to like not become a hood ornament. Gotta ride very defensively around here. They've been doing more work on the roads around here lately. That's what they were doing last time I came through here, at least a week ago or so. A lot of these things, I keep lifting my butt up off the seat because it's the black top part. I can't tell if some of it, if it's like lowered or raised or it's going to be bumpy or indented. I don't know. Oh, they're over here. I'll be careful. Ah, shit. See what I mean? That one hurt. Damn. Bet the camera even picked that up, even though the stabilization of this DJI Osmo Action 4 is so amazing. See, I'm plugging the camera brand even though I'm not affiliated with them. I do that for you, Insta360. If you give me a camera, I definitely plug the shit out of your camera. That didn't sound right. I don't think I wanted to go this way. I wanted to go to Acacia and go down around. I've lost 2 bars on the rear battery already, down to 49.3 volts from 54.1. That's a 5 volt loss in like not even 3 miles. That's kind of crazy. And like I said, this is a dual motor bike. I'm using a front motor too, so that's kind of odd that I'm losing that much power with a pretty even split between the power train on both of my motors. Hell, I haven't even lost a bar on the front battery, and that battery's like 3 years old, or older than 3 years old. This is F. I'm not even on the street I want to be on. Oh well, it's no big deal. It all goes to the same place. Well, not all of it, the majority of it. I might just head home now because I am losing power rather quickly. So, yeah. I got a stop sign. Go ahead. I have a stop sign, man. You don't. I think I'm just going straight down to F. I'm going to try to ride around here a little bit more. My legs are starting to hurt too, man. I need to get back to being able to ride almost every day, or at least every other day. My legs are going to be killing me until I get used to being up in the bike seat again. And obviously it's not from pedal exertion, it's just from supporting my massively hugeness on the seat. Because I'm massively huge and there's a lot of hugeness of me. Whoa, that's a burp. That was a ramen noodle burp right there. Whoa, there's another one. Whoa, and another one. No, I just got everything. Well, I had planned on riding over to E Street and going across E, maybe going up Genevieve and coming back, but I'm just still not feeling it yet. I'm mainly out here, I'm trying to keep myself awake. I've forgotten I took one of my anxiety pills and I need to be awake at 4 o'clock. I have a online discussion panel for 20 bucks I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm not gonna be able to do it if my ass falls asleep because of my drowsy medication. As you can see, my speech is a little off. I'm okay to ride my bike though, I'm good. I wouldn't be out here feeling like I'm falling asleep and riding my bike if I didn't think I was safe. Of course, you know, you're thinking, well, Larry, if it's altering your brain chemistry to make you feel like you're falling asleep, then it might be fucking with your judgment too. And that's very true, but I've also been taking the same medication since I was 34, and that was 14 years ago, so I started it. Woo, that was rough. So, you know. So now I'm going to go home. That should be about 4 miles by the time I get home. I may have to sandwich these 2 new batteries together in parallel in order to get any range out of them. I mean, that's amazing power loss for that short of a distance. Hence, again, why I believe that the battery I bought from this seller is the same seller that sold me that other battery that died on me. Because it's doing the same shit. Like, losing way too much power way too fast. Ah, man. Gotta get used to these bumps again, dang it. Gotta remember where all the bumps are at now. I forgot. Being off your bike for over a month will do that to you. You forget shit. At least I forget shit. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think my ride I was going to do earlier, like, my earlier plan would work right now anyway, because I'm, like, really sore. I planned on going, like, 7 miles, but I don't think that would have been a good idea. See, this way I go home and I can work on this video, and it'll help keep me awake. And then I should be awake for my discussion panel. So, and it's cool, I got one. I haven't been able to do a discussion panel. They've been popping up on my survey feeds, but I haven't been approved for any lately, so I'm hoping I get this one done. I'm back. That was my ride. I was gonna go further, but I'm like still sore. So I don't know. Yeah, 3.8 miles, but that's okay. I'm gonna turn this other battery off. He was just out here on the house. He looked at me. I think he wanted me to pet him, but I was like heading out. Huh? Yeah, I got my camera on my mic and everything. Oh, today? I wouldn't have closed the gate if I'd known ahead of time. Huh? Okay. I just ate a little while ago, and I'm like so full right now, Mom. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a little out of it, guys. Oh shit. Hit Mom's tire with my tire. Little rubber on rubber action. Shit. Man, I am worn out. That was not very far to go to get worn out. Jeez Louise. Let's get this thing all plugged back in. There's that one. Yeah. Shit, where'd my plug go? There it is. Okay. Alright guys, so with that, remember, it would be super duper awesome if you could like, subscribe, comment, share. Subscribers, thanks for hanging in there. No new subscribers to talk about. Random viewers, consider becoming a subscriber. I've got over 3,700 videos uploaded to my YouTube channel, and I'm out of breath. Also, don't forget to check out my links in the description. I got many e-bike brands down there. Epic water filters. Insta360 action cameras and accessories, and Dev6 diagnostic tools. And with that, remember to have a wonderful whatever, wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next e-bike video. Okay, bye.